Oh, we're recording?
Yeah.
So right now I'm going to go in my backyard and I'm going to harvest some basil to make some basil pesto. See how easy this is? Just like that. We got dinner. Basil's like so easy. More basil. A bowl. You wash it. You put it in a blender. You add some olive oil, some cheese and shit, and then you have basil pesto. And within a week, this stuff will all probably grow back, and I'll have more.
Garden's really coming along.
Sure is. Especially now because gotten it out of the sun, direct sun. So now I got like my Carolina Reaper plant here growing, and I just hope the birds don't decide to come here and fuck shit up. I think that's something I gotta watch out for because we have a tree right here and I can hear the birds. These right here are called Peter peppers. I don't know if that's their scientific name or not, but they basically grow to look like cocks. So that's going to be interesting. You can see here, they're little penises right now. They should be getting bigger. And here I have some bok choy. I don't know if I'm saying that right or not. Bok choy. It's a Chinese cabbage. It's got to be good, right? If it's Chinese cabbage. Yep, grows in containers like this. So I've shown them my other videos, like these hydroponic setup. It's really easy. I don't have pumps or any of that stuff. I just let the stuff sit in here that just floats on top of the solution and they grow. And you can look down here, these are the big ones. And these cups, they're just even just sitting in a container that has water in it, and that's how they're growing. Bugs have got to it, those fucking worms, but we got rid of most of them.
Caterpillars.
Yeah. This time here I smartened up and did the same exact thing, except for this time I'm putting a screen over top of it so the caterpillars and shit don't get them. For whatever reason, the caterpillars really like the bok choy, but they don't seem to be fucking with my peppers. Like, I haven't had any issues with them on peppers, but they love these things. Maybe they're Chinese. I don't know. Are we on?
Yes.
Okay. So,
Same video.
it's the same video. Here's the deal. I got this. I was gonna make pesto and put it on some noodles for basil pesto. Although my wife just informed me that although we spent $300 on groceries this week, we have no pasta. So what I'm gonna do is I'm still gonna go through with my part of the plan and make this pesto. And it's gonna be the best pesto, but I'm gonna freeze it. First step, you get your bowl of pesto or your basil. Dump it in this. Soak it in some water. What this will do is it'll get all the worms and shit off of it and they'll float up here so you won't have any worms in your pasta. The end. So, next step, you can see that I have all my basil leaves in a nice container to be blended. This is called a blender. What a blender does is it blends shit. I add some salt to it. Not real scientific about it, but I've made it enough times that I know what tastes good in it. So about that much salt, some pepper. Get a pepper container, take the top off. No, pepper I put more in. A lot of pepper. And I like spice, so I add a little chili pepper. That much. Get some good olive oil. I don't know if it's good or not. Half this shit's fake, so I saw a documentary that most of the olive oil you get is not even real olive oil. So we'll just pretend that it's real olive oil. It says it's olive oil, but I know this is real because I grew it in my own backyard. That's the point. What I do is I fill this thing up. Like I said, I'm not real scientific about it, so I just kind of right there, I put about a quarter of a bottle's worth of this stuff here, and a quarter bottle is 25 ounces, so 25 divided by 4 is 6.25. So 6.25 ounces of this with a container full of basil, which I had no idea how much it was. So, like I said, figure it out. Next, the lid. Shake it around because, as you can see, it's not really doing anything. And that's always tough. So what I do is I take this spoon, I put it in here just to get it. Ow. Ow. This is starting to fail already. And there it goes. Now, you guys can smell that. Smell that? Oh, you can't smell it, but you can hear it. You hear that sizzling sound? That's actually meat cooking on the oven. As you can see, it turns it into this goopy shit right there, and that's your pesto. You can add cheese to it, or pretty much whatever you want, but that's all I do is I go in my backyard, I cut this shit off of the plants, and I put it in a blender, and there you go, I got my meal. Like I said, mixed with my fake olive oil. I don't ever know because I didn't grow it myself. But when you grow something yourself, you know where it came from, and that's the cool part. So, hope you enjoyed today's video. I know it was super educational. Tune in next time for some more. Go ahead and shut it off.